India has lodged a strong protest with Sri Lanka following the apprehension and firing on 13 Indian fishermen near Delft Island. 5 fishermen were injured and 2 of them sustained serious injuries. The incident has highlighted ongoing tensions over fishing rights in the Pork Strait, sparking diplomatic interventions to resolve recurring disputes. More in the next report.
India on Tuesday lodged a strong protest with the Sri Lankan Acting High Commissioner in New Delhi after the Sri Lankan Navy opened fire on a fishing vessel of Indian fishermen, injuring 5 of them. The Sri Lankan Navy opened fire while trying to apprehend them. According to a statement issued by the Ministry of External Affairs, an incident of firing by the Sri Lankan Navy during the apprehension of 13 Indian fishermen in the proximity of Delft Island was reported in the early hours of this morning. Out of the 13 fishermen who were on board the fishing vessel, 2 have sustained serious injuries and are currently receiving treatment at the Jaffna Teaching Hospital. 3 other fishermen received minor injuries and have been treated for the same. Indian consulate officials in Jaffna have visited the injured fishermen at the hospital to seek their welfare and are extending all possible assistance to the fishermen and their families. Ministry of External Affairs further said that the Sri Lankan Acting High Commissioner in New Delhi was called in today morning to the Ministry of External Affairs and a strong protest was lodged over the incident. Our High Commissioner in Colombo has also raised the matter with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Sri Lankan government. According to the statement, Government of India has always emphasized the need to treat issues pertaining to fishermen in a humane and humanitarian manner, keeping in mind livelihood concerns. The use of force is not acceptable under any circumstances whatsoever. Existing understandings between the 2 governments in this regard must be strictly observed. The fishermen issues between Indian fishermen and the Sri Lankan Navy have become a recurring issue in this area. The Pork Strait is a narrow strip of water separating Tamil Nadu from Sri Lanka, which is a rich fishing ground for fishermen from both countries. On 26th of January 2025, Sri Lankan Navy had arrested at least 34 Indian fishermen and seized 3 trawlers for illegal fishing in 2 separate incidents. As of 22nd of November 2024, 141 Indian fishermen were in Sri Lankan custody. Among them, 45 fishermen are under trial, while 96 are currently serving sentences. And a total of 198 Indian fishing vessels are presently in Sri Lankan custody. During President Dissanayike's visit to India in 2024, the fishermen issue was discussed, and the leaders agreed on the need to continue to address it in a humanitarian manner. They also underscored the need to take measures to avoid any aggressive behavior or violence. The leaders expressed confidence that through dialogue and constructive engagements, a long-lasting and mutually acceptable solution could be achieved. With inputs from Ahmed Moeen Farooqi, Raghav Kumar Jha, reporting for DD India.